So one of the quick tip videos we wanted to make was easy guacamole, and there are lots of recipes, there are a lot of ways to make it. We thought we'd just show you how to do it. A really good recipe, few ingredients, and one that you can make quickly. So we're starting off with avocados. I just cut around the avocado. I'm gonna cut it open, and I'm gonna spoon out the flesh and go straight into a bowl. Now, you go to fancy restaurants, they'll dice the avocado and do all kinds of things to it. The reason why I'm just going to go ahead and scoop it out and spoon it into a bowl is because we're going to actually go ahead and we're going to mash all of this together. And the reason we're going to do that is because by mashing it, you're going to actually be able to develop the flavors a lot better. And it's going to be a great, wonderful guacamole. So we got 3 avocados that are going to go in here. And these are nice. They're actually they're just ripe, so that, see how nicely this is scooping out? It's like butter. It's beautiful. So scooping these out here, and then I got the last half that I want to take the flesh out. And make sure there's no skin. I got a little piece of skin in there. Then I have garlic that's gonna go in here. We have some cayenne that I'm putting in, cumin. I have salt. And I have 3 tablespoons of lime juice. I'm going to start with just 2 tablespoons, and I'm going to taste it later, and then I'll go ahead and adjust as necessary. Now, I also have cilantro that we're going to add in here. And the cilantro, we're just going to go ahead and go for a nice, quick, rough chop, because you really want it. It'll give you that nice boost of pungent flavor, and it'll also give it a nice color and texture too. So I like to chop this and have a nice rough chop on here. Now we're going to add some green onions. A lot of recipes call for red onions or white onions. I like green onions because I think they're milder, they give you good onion flavor, and they're not overpowering. The worst thing you can have happen is have guacamole or something that has raw onions in it, and then you know how they stay with you the rest of the day. So we're going to add green onions to the recipe. And then we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and mash this all together, and we'll have something that's wonderful. Now I'm taking the spoon out. I'm going to switch to a fork, and the reason I'm switching to a fork is because that fork is going to help me break up all of this avocado in here and make it really kind of nice and smooth. What would be really cool is if you had a stone mortar and pestle, because that would really make a good pounding mixture. But see how it works just great here? So when you're picking your avocados, make sure that they're ripe and they should have some give. The worst thing you can do is try to make guacamole with hard avocados because 1, they won't mash, and 2, they won't have any flavor. So you really want to have a nice kind of a tender avocado. Now, the other thing that's important is you do want to make sure you have the lime juice because it adds flavor, but the lime juice acid also prevents the avocado from getting oxidized and turning brown. So very important. And we have our quick guacamole here. This is perfect for a dip, burritos, tacos. I'm going to try some. Perfect. So 2 quick things about guacamole. 1, if you want, you can add diced tomatoes that can liven the whole dish up. The second thing is I like to make the guacamole a little bit earlier than I need it so that I can refrigerate it, and I can let all the flavors marry together. That's guacamole. For more recipes like this, visit us at foodland.com.